Harbouring ambitions to go a long way, comes smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Zabani makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Darder. Mojica, great vision. That ball looks a good one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zabani. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. He's looking wide. Raspadori. Showing good feet. Raspadori's... He's rising! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mojica, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mojica. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Darder. Now it's Murishi. Spread it left. Knocks it into space. Mojica. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Darder has it in a wide position. Chouameni deals with that comfortably. Impressive jump. Harmlessly behind. Camavinga. Now Eder Militao. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold bops him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Camavinga. Raspadori. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Costa. Pablo Torre. And it's Darder. Mojica. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Decent chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Pablo Torre. Passing is crisp and sharp. Darder. Luvumbo. Now it's Murishi. He is just caressing the ball. Raspadori.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Muvumbo, and it's made its way to him. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Raspadori, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Olmo. Now it's Morishi. Pablo Torre. That's a good ball out wide. Luvumbo. Shot could be on. Luvumbo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Morici.
There will be 1 minute added
Raspadori.
time.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Lewandowski. We are into stoppage time. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Manchester United, number 21.
So we're underway for the second half. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Muvumbo. Now it's Morishi, and it's Costa. And he was quick to react. Pablo Torre. Muvumbo. That has been cut short. Big chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's good play from him.
He stands tall and strong. Lofted in. And that has been cleared. Rashford. Raspadori looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Darder. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend us.
It's Alexis Sanchez! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! The movement so precise. The finish, sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Alexis Sanchez.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Darder. Mallorca ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Sanchez Alexis Sanchez! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pablo Torre. Mojica. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sabani. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Rashford. This looks promising. And he's going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dani Olmo clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The two
19.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
Coming
time.
on the field is number 22, Patrick. Substitutions taking place.
Darder. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mojica. And it's Darder. And Pablo Torre. Darder. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rashford. Joseph.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mojica. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Rashford. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. 5 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he can thump it away.
2
Rashford.
added minutes has been indicated.
Joseph. Darder wants to run onto this. And that's it. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get away here? This might spell danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Kamavinga! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Lewandowski. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No goals as yet. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neon. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's superb. He's being urged. And a chance! It's run loose. In he goes again. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Getafe are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
Neon. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, no joy this time. Zabani. Alexis Sanchez. Searching pass he's played there. That has not gone well. Satriano. Getafe couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni cuts it out. And it's Sanchez. Oh, sweet feet. It's anyone's ball now. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Great defending, strong and determined. Martin. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Zabani. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. And it's Olmo. Satriano. Chance here to counter. Quality ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pass is just off target. And he can thump it away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Lewandowski. That's tidy. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. Dani Olmo! And it's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
No, he's not getting past him there. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. Lewandowski. Oh, nice touch. Pass somewhat off target.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
espectadores.
Mario Martin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
He's in a great position here. And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Tchouaméni. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well played. Defending was strong and firm. Now there's a fine ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's being shifted off it. Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's picked his way through, and it's made its way to him. And the counter is on. Lewandowski!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 5. Serán
Dani Olmo
sustituidos por el
gets a
dorsal
good foot in
19,
there.
el dorsal 14.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lewandowski. Decent chance! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Opts for safety. Neom.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to retrieve it. Big chance! And one more try! It is close, but that is the last of it. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see.
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Inzaghi. It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be. That looks a good ball through. There's the header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a good ball. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Vieri. And it's Barella. And the shot's on here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And he's in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Inzaghi. He was under real pressure there. Great vision. And this is Forlan. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cleared away. Barella. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Forlan crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieri. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barella gets a foot in here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He has found a way through. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Batistuta. Serginho. And he's picked out the run. Vieri. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Locatelli has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Hernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Souterrain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Çalhanoğlu picks it up out. Oh, good climb! And it's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
Chance for a shot! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply. He leaps for it. He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive, despite...
Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right smile there.
And they win it back again. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great work on the overlap. Just too much on that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he can clear it away. Bastoni. Nicely shaped ball. Ribéry wants to run onto this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Showing great feet there. Decent chance! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And we have our very first corner. Beauty! This time, surely! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 22. Ribéry. Numero 19.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Lasciano il campo per Il numero 14.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Cambio di giocatori.
Where it came from. He's on it, and the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Numero 18.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Locatelli. And it's Barella.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He is through here. Martinez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's gone backward here. Can he get it through? That's beautifully weighted. Bastoni. And the pass is intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. And a header! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no, he's got that wrong. He's a shot. Takes a shot! And that's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zielinski! Superb from Zielinski! About as smooth as it gets. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So now the difference is 3. That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho. And time is up. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...